observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today. And one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just...
It's Kadira! That has skimmed the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Bernardeschi. He's got... Oh, Christian, that's a foul. Bentancur. Bernardeschi. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bernardeschi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Kadira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kadira. And it's Dybala. Kadira. Has a hit! Gerson. Fiorentina, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chiesa. Zitelli. Chiesa! This has gone, that's foul. Alexandro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Dybala. Oh, really good feet from him. That has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to locate someone up front. Now it's Muriel. Fiorentina have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. This is a great chance to take a lead. This certainly looks appetite. He's having a go. Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And it's Fiorentina who take the lead. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Fiorentina have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Being played forward. Bentancur. Muriel. Played out to the right. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kadira. Chiellini looks to bypass the midfield. Juventus have it back and they can go again. There too. Fiorentina are in control here on the brink of half-time. Tries to get it forward quickly, and that's been won straight back. Kadira. And it's Dybala. Chan. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tries to stroke it through. Needed a better pass there. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Bernardeschi. Bentancur. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Fiorentina leading 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Fiorentina going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Looks to clip it forward. Shot a goal! And that has been cleared. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Juventus are making a change now. There too. Zitelli, Chiesa, Gerson.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fiorentina are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Vertu. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Douglas Costa. Across the field it goes. Dybala. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Kadira. And here's Dybala.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shakes the volley it! Not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well played, he saw that coming. Zitelli. Chiesa. Zitelli looks to thread it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Salcedo Mora. Zitelli could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Fiorentina are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. forward it goes. Zitelli. Chiesa. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And there's a long ball.
Fiorentina are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Vertu, who's made his mark on this game, tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Dybala battling down that right flank. Gorgeous control there. Now can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And it's Douglas Costa. Nicely controlled. Pedro shapes to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. Dinks one in, and the counter is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Danger averted for now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fiorentina have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home and they are through. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Fiorentina made their intent.
The hosts can sense a semi-final place. Having picked up a win, albeit a narrow one in the away leg, they clearly feel that they are in a position to finish the job in front of their own loyal support. Not necessarily so, believe the visitors today. They think that they can still turn this round. After all, the lead is by no means a decisive one, at least not yet. And that is a tone evidently shared by the away supporters, who are more than holding their own here. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So a tight win first time round, same again would do. But the home crowd are reminding them there is still work to be done.
I think the mood in the home camp, Peter, is that of quiet confidence. And is more than justified considering they got themselves the result they wanted in the first leg. While it's tempting to think they've got most of their job done, I still see a twist or two.
As you can see, we've already started here. Fiorentina are back home, having earned the lead in the away leg. But they are wary that the tie is only halfway through. Much work still to be done en route to the semi-final. That's gone a long way up and away. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whipped in. And that should be the keeper's. He's pinged one through here. Going for, he's had a shot!
Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Oh, real danger here. A chance to play it in. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Massive leap! Goal! Juventus! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Fiorentina draw things level on aggregate. Forward it goes. Bonucci. Matuidi. Mandzukic. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
A real chance to break. Piazza finds himself offside. Out to the right, Chan. And that's been levered clear. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bernardeschi. Mandzukic. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And the ball is out of play. Matuidi tries to stroke it. Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Juventus very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Piazza. Well, that had to be more accurate. Bentancur. Chan tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Matuidi. Bernardeschi. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. He's played him through. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Pjanic has set up one goal so far. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
And it didn't take long for their lead to disappear. Still, it's nothing fatal, just a setback, and they can come again.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Simeone tries to dink it in. He's picked him out. Chiesa! Managed to get it away. Fiorentina have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here, and he's going direct. That is simply breathtaking!
And listen, when you've got somebody of his calibre in your team, then your chances are always pretty good. And they've gone one up again with such a super goal that sets them up perfectly now for the rest of this second half.
And he's produced a beauty. Fiorentina take the aggregate lead. Could this prove decisive? Bonucci. Chan. Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. It's got through to him. Simeone. Bentancur. Chan.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
Chan. There are a few waiting for it. Matuidi. And it's Pjanic. Now surely! And the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Tries a shot! Goal! Juventus! And they have an aggregate lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fiorentina concede the lead and are no longer in control. Away from immediate danger. Simeone goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Played into the middle. And out to safety. And the ball's come out. Thinks he's got rid of that. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Douglas Costa. Can he deliver? Only partially clear. Pjanic. How about a shot? Driving on, he could shoot here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now can he? Oh, shooting chance! There's a goal! And the scale tips in their favour. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Fiorentina draw level here and take the lead on aggregate.
Well, believe me, Peter, the pressure's really on for the hosts. That's the beauty of those away goals.
And it's Simeone. Plays it out to the flank. Chiesa has a goal! And they've been caught out here. Gone behind for a goal kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and go again. Hoists it forward. Fiorentina need to hold on for a few more moments. He's through the middle. Has a hit! Goal! Fiorentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
4 added minutes on the board. Chiesa. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Douglas Costa. Great leap! And that may well be that. That is that. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Fiorentina made their intentions clear.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love.
Real chance!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Chiesa at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Fiorentina have an early lead. Good start. Well read, he sorted that out. That'll be a throw. There are two, sit into the middle. Can he deliver?
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
There too. Lovely bit of skill there. There too. Up he gets! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There too. Zitelli goes looking. And here's Simeone. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Gerson. Chiesa. And here's Simeone. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to hit the front line. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hits one! Good clearance and very necessary. Chiesa. Simeone. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lucas Vudenberg. Tries to locate someone up front.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. Plenty waiting in the middle. A really good feat. Gerson. Out to the left it goes. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And there's a long ball. Zitelli with the clearance. Forward it goes. Bertu set up one goal so far. Oh, good interception. Half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Fiorentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Gerson. Forward pass. Zitelli. Chiesa. And it's got through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Intercepted, really alert to the danger. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Aimed in towards the centre. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Simeone! It's off target and by quite a way. Fair two. Gerson. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Defending of the desperate variety. Woudenberg. That is terrific skill. Turns and goes back. Woudenberg. It's anyone's ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Up towards the front line. Zitelli. Chiesa. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lucas Woudenberg not easily shrugged off the ball. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone. And the referee brings it to a close. Fiorentina have the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fiorentina had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision.
Well, a very good evening to you. What is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So Simeone! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Turns and goes back. Lazio must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Chiesa. Zitelli. Fiorentina are very much in free-scoring form of late. Goals in each of their last 5 games. Immobile, and now the breakaway. That's a decent ball. Oh, good interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It has, and the finish! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Savic dinks one in, and it's hoisted clear. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Fiorentina have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Immobile. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Still goalless at the moment. Some good stubborn defending there. Acerbi. Luis Alberto finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Savic. And it's Immobile! Goal! Lazio! First blood drawn.
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Could move up a gear here. Luis Alberto. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
There too. Chiesa. Zitelli. Who's he going to play in? And here's Simeone. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising. Well, he's gone for the shots! Into the box. Chooses to go back. And it's fair too. Oh, he's in! Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
It's a loose ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And through to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Fiorentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Luis Alberto! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Across the field it goes. Jordan Lukaku. And here's Immobile. Savage, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Simeone. Now can Chiesa! Back of the net!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Luis Alberto. Radu. Luis Felipe. Luis Alberto. Luis Felipe. Acerbi. Chiesa. And here's Simeone. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. There too. That's gone a long way up and away. Just brushed off the ball there. Chiesa. It's got through and... I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Strakosha sends that a long way. Zitelli. All the way back and they start again. Peak, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Looking to dink it in. Goes for goal! Cleared away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Luis Alberto. Luis Felipe. And here's Muriel.
Fiorentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And this is the big chance. Up he gets! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Correa. Forward it goes, and the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Correa. Now it's Immobile. He's off on a marauding run. Correa! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Lazio take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moment.
And that is that. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a let.
Fiorentina come into this second leg brimming with confidence following what turned out to be a truly convincing win last time out, a performance for which they were rightly lauded. Of course, there were the customary voices about exercising caution when their boss faced the press last night, but the general feeling seems to be that the job is more or less done, a mood that is clearly reflected in the atmosphere here. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Fiorentina were so obviously the better side in the first leg. Same again would do nicely.
Well, seeing how well they played last time round, Peter, and seeing how that's boosted their confidence and morale while sapping away that of their opponents, this could be just a case of delivering the coup de grace here.
There's the whistle. Fiorentina made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And even with this game to play, they would seem to have a lead sufficient to carry them through. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Knocks it away. Plays it out to the flank. And he heaves it forward. Fiorentina have it back and they can go again. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's been drilled forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's been given away. pt.21. He's got options out wide. Hits it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
With a delicate ball. It is deadlocked. Gerson. And help's available out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Heerenveen seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. There too. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Gerson. There's the through ball. Simeone! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's hoisted clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Simeone. And he's cut it out.
Cleared without complication.
Has a pop! Goal! Fiorentina! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Fiorentina have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lewis, chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Luis Muriel really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
Benassi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Shooting chance! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Done very well to intervene. Fiorentina leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Here it is! He's had a shot! Drives it towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through to the keeper and go again. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Fiorentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. Fiorentina
Carrying a 1-goal lead.
well, that's where he wants it. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Jesson.
Right through the middle. Well played, he saw that coming. Tries lifting it over. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Away from immediate danger. And play for a throw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's got away. Cleared away. It's a loose ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Simeone. He spotted the run and played him through. He's had a go! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Fiorentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And it's got through.
No way through there. And the counter is on. Luis Muriel provides an outlet. Luis Muriel beats the offside trap. Forward it goes. Has he found his man? And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Nicely measured pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward.
Jesson. He's looked long this time.
Here it comes. Luis Muriel. He's gone for it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the left it goes. Vertu drives it forward. Hit long and direct. Luis Muriel is onto it and can take it up. Heerenveen making another change here. All around the ground, horrible miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Chipped through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've been caught out here. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Jesson.
Out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Luis Muriel. Luis Muriel decides to play it back. He's looking to get there first. Simeone. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Forward it goes. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Fiorentina are through. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.